Another danger facing our country is the Democrats' new social safety net bill.
Did somebody say free money?
Uh-oh. It's my nemesis, Oscar the Slouch. He's been trained by the Democrats to suck off the teat of the government.
That's right. Papa Joe Biden gave me so many stimmies, I decided to quit working and live in this trash can.
He's as impartial as a dance mom, clapping harder than anyone. Please welcome Judge Bruce Schroeder.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here with a fellow judge.
Oh, well, thank you for acknowledging my expertise. You may remember that I was in charge of investigating Robert Durst for murder back in '83. Well, folks, 30 years and one additional murder later, we got him.
Well, I don't care. I've been fighting for Republican values all my life.
Oh, that is so cute. We will see you on MSNBC in about a week. Let's take a break. When we come back, we'll find out if these camouflage pants are Republican or not.
Oh, who's wearing them? A guy playing paintball or Rihanna?
You still don't get it.
It is so special to be hosting in December. Not only do I love Christmas, and oh my God, it's so beautiful here in Christmas. Not only do I love Christmas, but my birthday is 1 week from today. I am turning 20, or as the internet calls that, middle-aged.
Let's watch a scene from Gaslight Now where Charles Boyer, as the evil husband, tries to make Bergman believe she's insane.
Paula, I have tried so hard to keep the fact that you have lost your mind a secret. But now I'm afraid all of London knows it.
Gregory, no. I'm not insane. Look. Every night, the gas lights, they grow dimmer.
No, they don't.
There's all pimps and whores, junkies and perverts all over Times Square. Man, it was great. You'd go to CBGB's and Iggy Pop would puke on your face, and we liked it. Where did that city go, man?
No idea. And what is your question?
I don't have one. I just wanted to be a pain in the ass.
Okay, well, thank you, Mr. Fillmore.
Well, that's all behind you. Tonight, you're in the company of comedy legends and the sexiest man alive.
This silly thing?
Paul, that was so 2021. I'm talking about Mr. Elliot Gould.
Well, I guess I wanted to ask you a favor, Mike. Sure thing, girlie. What's up?
Let's just do our last puzzle. Oh, no.
Oh. I see one.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
Well, is it okay if I say it?
Yeah, just say it.
B.
A new study shows that Beaumont, Texas is the least educated city in the country. Oh man, wait until they don't read about this.
It was revealed that Tyler Perry is expecting his first child with his girlfriend. Perry is reported to be very excited about being a grandmother. Perry says he doesn't care if it's a boy or a girl as long as the baby has turned fingers and turned turs. Jimmy Carter celebrated his 90th birthday this week, as usual, by snorting peanut dust off a hooker's ass. While speaking at Harvard this week, Vice President Joe Biden said that his job can be, quote, a bitch. But when you're vice president, bitch is basically the job description.
Pakistani teenager Malala Yousafzai, who is 17, has become the youngest person ever to win the Nobel Peace Prize. So a Pakistani teenager literally can change the world, while American teenagers literally can't even.
You know, this Tuesday are the midterm elections, and I know a lot of people aren't going to vote because they don't follow politics, but that's no excuse. I don't know anything about politics, but last year I voted for Mayor Bill de Blasio because I liked his son's afro, and it counted. just as much as a smart person. So make sure you get out there and vote next Tuesday, or this Tuesday. Whatever, who cares, man? It's the midterms. It's not even important.
Here with her thoughts on this story is Weekend Update relationship expert Leslie Jones.
What's up, Colin? Great to be here.
It's great to have you. Now, what do you think about this woman who snuck in through the chimney?
You know what, Colin? Look, I sympathize with this woman. When stuff like this happens, men just love to call women names like crazy bitch. Crazy bitch!
TNT has canceled Franklin and Bash after 4 seasons, so I guess we'll never get to find out which one was Rizzoli and which one was Isles.
Scientists say that when people French kiss, they transfer over 80 million bacteria. This according to a recent study conducted on your mama.
Here to comment on those photos is Kim Kardashian.
Hi, you guys. It's me, Kim.
Welcome, Kim. Now, I have to ask, what was the idea behind these nude photos?
Well, Colin, the entire thing was completely misinterpreted. Like, look at this photo.
Yeah. Like a dark moon?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the closest thing they have. It looks like a baby Charles Barkley. Unicode, the company that creates emojis, thought that instead of one black person, we needed 2 different kinds of dragons, 9 different cat faces, 3 generations of a white family, and all the hands are white too. Even the black power fist is white.
Yeah, it deserved it.
It really did.
Okay, so I understand you have a brand new Hanukkah album.
Yep, we sure do.
We sure do, yep.
Okay, well, I'm really excited to hear some of your new Hanukkah songs. What's the name of the album?
The name of the album?
Oh, thanks for asking.
It's called Hanukkah is one of those only things that you're sure to know. And don't we all?
The CEO of American Airlines met with the head.
Paul Ryan also said the tax plan will increase take-home pay, grow the economy, and sustain long-term opportunities. Increase, grow, and sustain. Where have I seen those words before? Oh, I know, on those sex pills at a deli counter. We already tried this tax plan in the 80s, and it didn't work. Just like I tried those sex pills at the deli, and now I have to wear fake eyebrows. North Korea can now nuke all of U.S.
Oh,
Yeah. YouTube has removed more than 150,000 videos due to disturbing content involving children. But if you still want to watch disturbing content involving children, there's always the Alabama Senate race.
Look, I don't know why anybody would try to take sides on the Middle East conflict unless they're actually from the Middle East. It's like watching your girlfriend's parents fight. You're just supposed to quietly nod and say, yeah, I hear you. I don't know nothing about the Middle East. I have one Palestinian friend, and every time I ask him about the Middle East, he says, Che, I'm Pakistani.
Good game, guys. Like nothing happened. He could be removed from office tonight, and tomorrow he'd tweet, "Congrats to Robert Mueller on a great investigation. Had a fun time being president. Catch you on the flippity-flop. Hashtag Diet Coke time." What do you think of the public response to this story?
Well, everyone's talking about how women should negotiate harder and ask for more money, and that's true. And I really think women are ready to do that. But I feel like maybe, just maybe, men could be just like this much more you know?
Little like decent.
Yeah, I want to say decent, but I'm trying to keep it like cool and chill so I don't come off like a shrew.
A new report finds that as people move into formerly wild areas of Africa, human activity is disrupting chimpanzee culture. Incidentally, chimpanzee culture is also what my grandpa calls hip-hop. Why? A new law has been proposed in New York City banning the sale of the delicacy foie gras, which is traditionally made by force-feeding ducks. Though in New York, it's made whenever a pigeon falls into boiling hot dog water.
Oh, is that right, Che?
Good for you, you say. Yeah, well, it's clear someone doesn't read the news. Isn't that like your whole deal? You're like the informed news guy.
What news are you talking about?
Let me see. Here you go. This was actually all over the web the other day. Swear to God, look at this. Man quits drinking dairy, goes to bed, never wakes up. Yeesh.
What?
I mean, you hate to see that.
Remember, mac and cheese leads to rack and squeeze.
Dude, what's going on?
And if you put in the F before you cornucopulate, everything will be on the menu. We're talking her candied gams, her Volvita, even her green bean casserole. My dong is ad for my balls.
Good God, man. Peloton's being called sexist for a new ad showing a wife obsessively using a Peloton bike that her husband gave her. But at least they decided against using the slogan, Peloton, you better keep it tighter than the babysitter.
The Michigan State University gift shop was forced to remove a display of dolls depicting black historical figures hanging from a rack. Worse, they were being sold for 3/5 the regular price. That's just a good math and history joke. The school says that they've since moved the dolls to a more appropriate, secure display case.
The same way when Trump says a lot of people are saying something, he just means he is. So now all these people are coming up and saying Trump slump, and everyone's talking about this Trump slump and how there's a Trump slump. And I can't even talk about Trump slump without someone coming up and being like, how about this Trump slump? Anyway, that's the economy.
NASA announced that it is looking for people from diverse backgrounds to become astronauts for future missions to Mars. Good luck getting black people on a ship to a new world.
You're wrong, LeBron. You're wrong. I'll be honest. This virus, this COVID-19, is really a tough one. That's a nasty question. You're very nasty. Consistent all along. I've always said it was a giant hoax that we should take very seriously, even though it was invented by the Democrats. Impeach me, part 2. So everyone needs to wash their hands or not.
A growing number of anti-vaxxers are changing their minds about vaccinations in the wake of the coronavirus because anti-vaxxers are worried that if they get the virus, they may not get the chance to breastfeed their teenagers.
Rudy Giuliani appeared on Fox News this week and said something so stupid it was almost presidential. But all I really want to know is, why does Rudy look like Mickey Rooney in Breakfast at Tiffany's? Whatever you want us to believe, sir, I'm in, okay? I see you. You is smart. You is kind. You is important, but you is need to go.
Because it's the two of you just sitting and talking and Marty just losing his mind.
That's right. Marty asked me my range. I said I can sit and I can sit down. And the people who went to these talks, they were children. They'd ask me, should I be a writer? Should I be a filmmaker? I say, no, you should be something useful. Be a piece of melon wrapped in prosciutto.
And that's your advice?
What? Marty loves it.